Hello everyone, my name is Holden Hardman. Thank you so much for joining us again for another video where today my fiance Jennifer and I will be watching What If Episode 3. It's What If the World Lost Its Mightiest Heroes. I have now learned from Episode 2 not to criticize a single thing about any of these episodes because I got a lot of people that did not like my take on it. I do have one request though, is that we please do not make this fandom like the Star Wars fandom. I was not hating on Episode 2. I even said I enjoyed it. I just had some criticisms and some things I would have preferred to have seen, some things I didn't really like, and people took that as me hating on it. I love Marvel. I love these episodes. Just giving some of my thoughts. Another concern I have is that when we start delving into things like the multiverse, I worry that it will nullify any criticism. So if I said like Thanos was just a lot weaker in that episode, you'd have people say, well, it's a different universe. Maybe the Thanos is weaker in this universe. Okay, if I say I don't think that Yondu really had any consequences from basically keeping and lying to T'Challa in the last episode, and that his father just sort of let that go. I felt like that was an opportunity for a lot of emotion, a lot of anger, a lot of healing, and they sort of played it off as a joke. I didn't really like that. Oh, in that universe, they don't really hold grudges, that kind of thing. So I'm still gonna give my thoughts, but guys, I love these things, and let's just have some fun and be willing to hear other people's thoughts. That being said, Jen, how are you feeling going into this one?
I have surprisingly really enjoyed episode 1 and 2, and even more shocking, I thought episode 2 was better than the first episode. So I feel really invested in this show, which is very strange for me. I like the alternate reality. I like the idea of what if we went this path instead of the path that we took. I think that's just so fascinating. So I hope it continues that way. I would hate to like 2 episodes and then just kind of goes downhill for me. That would be horrible. I'm really excited to see what episode 3 is about, and yeah, it's been really, really good so far.
One thing I really like about the way that they're handling this is that they can take some risks. They can be really, really creative in the what if that they want to go. I saw some people saying that it's not really an anthology, that they're actually going to converge all the episodes into one, like Avengers type of thing with Captain Carter, Star-Lord, T'Challa, and then I guess whatever else. I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know if I want that to be true. I kind of like the idea of these just sort of being their own things. I'm not opposed to it, but I don't know. Would you prefer to see it all kind of come together, or do you like them being more one-off things?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't know. I'm really like anxious just to have this series continue being as good as it is. That's what I'm focused on. I'm so scared that it's just gonna like plummet and be horrible. Yeah, so I can't even think about anything else right now.
We're going to start something now. We're gonna try and remember it in each video. Sorry if we forget it as we start getting into the swing of things, but we're gonna start doing a comment of the day or comment of the video. It'll go to show that we see the comments, and we're gonna start handpicking ones that we can show off in the video. So the very first comment of the day is gonna be from Bjorn Simonson. This is one that Jen picked out. This is from all the My Girlfriend Watches that I've seen. You can clearly see how much Holden likes the OG Spider-Man movies. Obviously, if you're a fan of the channel, you know I love Spider-Man, and how excited he is for Jen to watch them with him. As of filming this, we've only seen the first Spider-Man movie together, and we'll be filming Spider-Man 2 later this week. So thank you so much for your comment of the day. Let's go ahead and just jump into it. Episode 3 of What If.
Reality.
It's actually Loki too, that's awesome.
I am the Watcher.
The creeper returns.
You know, somebody said that you thought he was a creeper, but you loved Heimdall.
Yes, that's accurate. I didn't say I don't like him. I just said he's a creep.
Do you think Heimdall's a creep?
Yeah, but he has an edge.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'd probably be more like the Watcher.
To bring together a group of
remarkable people.
Nice.
But he's got potential.
What he's got is a hangover.
I'm not afraid of
Is
a
that
big
her
swing.
voicing it?
It doesn't sound like it,
Sir,
but that's Samuel L.
I'm
Jackson.
going to happen. You become a problem I have to deal with. Hit him.
What'd you just do to me?
Abates the symptoms.
Stark, you okay? Stark.
Oh.
Tony! He's dead.
Oh,
Sir, we found it.
that sounds like
Kind of
Coulson.
in the middle of
Aw,
something.
love
I
me
know.
some Coulson.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., I know.
I may not have been a fan of Tony Stark, but I didn't kill him. This wasn't me.
I know that. Someone inside S.H.I.E.L.D. compromised Stark's antidote.
Here, mind holding these for me?
Of course, What?
Jeez.
really come to love Black Widow,
I know.
the character.
I remember you like not really liking her at
Well,
first.
she was kind of useless. I mean,
Really? I thought she like infiltrated that whole like hallway sequence. Remember when she was fighting everyone?
yeah, but I feel like she just hadn't like found her groove as far as her character goes.
Maybe.
No one can lift it. Not even Jackson. And he does CrossFit.
Something like that. We just have to cross our fingers that someone is an ally. Hope for the best, prepare for the worst.
Oh yeah, I remember they had him on that little crane thing.
on the hammer. I swear, I didn't shoot.
Your arrow would indicate otherwise.
That's 2 high-value shield targets killed by our own agents inside 24 hours.
Wake up, Sleeping Beauty.
What?
Barton,
Who did you let in here? We're running a tox screen.
Jesus.
Jeez, man.
He smells like lavender.
He thought the Watcher was creepy. You got Coulson over here sniffing corpses.
there was an idea.
Aw, there was an idea.
I haven't seen him.
I'm not here about the green guy.
It's Dr. Bruce Banner.
And this is the
I'm in a
only
rush,
movie I'll be
Agent
in.
Romanoff.
You're an expert in the tactical applications of cellular biology.
There's no traces of lethal pathogens of any kind. Whatever it wasn't biological. It looks to me like a tiny projectile of some kind was fired from the needle.
Nanotech?
Barton's dead.
Who do I kill?
Looks like his and...
Move, or I'll make you move.
No need for violence.
We need to go. Now.
There he is, the Watcher.
Great.
Got you a double macchiato.
Oh my gosh, I love him
Just how you
even
like it.
like animated.
Is that Lord of
Oh yeah.
You would do best to kneel before a god.
We don't really do that here.
the... We don't really do that here.
It's safer for everyone if I fend for myself. I sort of can't die.
It's weird seeing like Mark Ruffalo in this circumstance.
An agent of this planet murdered Thor, Odin's son.
You need to stand down.
Jeez.
We're okay, right? I'll get you out of this. I swear on my life.
I think you might be better off getting out of here.
Which is what's in the box.
What's in the box?
Such-
We're working on 7, by the way.
Want some of this? Come on!
What?
Is it turning into a balloon?
Sounds like it. Someone just straight up kill the Hulk?
The person who killed your brother also killed 2 of my people. We should be working together.
I have no idea who it is.
I don't know.
Or I will reduce this planet to ash and ice.
Cut to the public.
Yeah, cut to the library. Cut to the Manassas, Virginia Public Library. Shout out to our Virginia fans. We love you guys.
I'm not telling you my password, Romanoff.
Clint was your friend too.
Hashtag Steve. I heart Steve. 0704.
Wow. How did a woman who died 2 years ago access the database yesterday? You won't win. Not against me, not against S.H.I.E.L.D.
You found me.
Ghost?
Fury, it's hope! It's all about hope!
Was that her name?
Hope, yeah.
I'm not the only Avenger left.
He's gonna call Captain Marvel.
Also our last hope. It's all about hope. I'm here to see you, boss.
Hope Van Dyne.
If it isn't Hank Pym.
The balls. She died because S.H.I.E.L.D. killed her. She died because of you.
Agent Hope Van Dyne.
You just left out how'd she die the same way her mother did.
That gave you permission to murder them?
Murder?
You took everything from me. I wanted you to hurt, hope for,
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, wow.
die.
What?
You never cared about hope. How are you?
Oh, it's Loki.
Like you're everywhere.
Nice.
What's with the goth kid?
Yeah.
Hello. This was an absolute pleasure, Director Fury.
Now take your hammer and get off my planet.
I was thinking I might extend my stay here on Midgard.
For how long?
The nations of Earth have put aside their differences. It's the unspoken truth of humanity that you crave subjugation. You were made to be ruled.
The Avengers fell before they had a chance to rise.
They can.
What about Captain
But
America?
we won't.
I believe that in this universe, as in every other, hope never dies. As long as someone keeps their good eye on the bigger picture.
Welcome back, Captain.
So, where's the fight?
I like that one. You like that one?
Yeah.
Just finished the episode, and I really liked that one a lot. I think it was a lot of fun. Super cool seeing the Avengers just be taken out really early. I like the fact that this one was two separate what-if events happening at the same time, whereas before it's really just been one that has gone on to create the wider universe. Actually, this one was technically three because Hope Van Dyne had died way earlier that we never saw that. So that could have been the very first branch in this reality. But I like that it's getting more complicated in that there's not just a single event, it's now multiple events happening in the same timeline. I like that we're still kind of in phase one of the Marvel movies. We haven't gotten to like the Avengers and further phase 2, phase 3. So as the episodes progress, I'm gonna guess that they're gonna get more complicated and more interesting the further along it goes. I feel like right now they're just sort of warming us up for what is to come. I liked Michael Douglas being the bad guy, Hank Pym being the bad guy. I thought that that was really, really cool. I like that even if the Avengers didn't get brought together in the way that we know that they do, that Nick Fury, the world never really loses hope. There's like always other options, other ways to go about still being victorious. So the fact that the episode ended on this sort of low point with the Avengers being dead, Loki now coming to power like in the first Avengers, you see Nick Fury still going and seeing Captain America in there, and then also seeing that he did in fact bring Captain Marvel back, who should be able to handle Loki pretty easily. So I like that a lot. What did you think?
So I really, really like this episode. Still very impressed overall by the What If series. I think I like the Star-Lord episode just a tad more, but some of the highlights for me for episode 3 was the abundance of all the characters that I love. You, of course, had Black Widow, Nick Fury, you had the Hulk. Captain Marvel makes her appearance. For me, one of the big highlights is Coulson and Loki. Love Loki, and Coulson, even animated, he's just perfect. I absolutely loved how there were twists and turns. I had no idea, no clue who's the villain. And then it turns out to be Hope's father, which completely threw me for a loop. I'm still trying to figure out whether I like him being the villain or not. I understand the What If series is completely, out of left field. It's supposed to be that way. So I can appreciate that. I like that it was just one thing after another. I was sitting here thinking like, who could it be? Who could it be? And I just could not, I would have never figured it out. I don't know what it is about this series, but visually, I feel like it's just really well done. It may just be me because I'm not very tutored on, the graphics or whatnot, but I think it looks really, really good. Kind of what you mentioned, that they were killing off all these huge characters. Before the MCU, I was very much a believer like, he's a main character, you can't kill him off. Those rules do not apply in the MCU at all. So they took it to another level. I mean, they were just killing him off left and right. I think it commented, like, we're 5 minutes in and they've already killed like 2 people. I like to be, kept on my toes, and this series is definitely doing that. So I really, really enjoyed it, liked it a lot.
And I have absolutely no criticisms Not a single one. Everything about it was perfect. What could I possibly say? Loved it. 10 out of 10. I'm just kidding. I actually really did like it. I really don't have a whole lot of notes. I don't know how I would rank it like in comparison to the other two. I think they all have strengths, and I think they all have merits. So this one was just a lot of fun, and I was not expecting them to do what they did. So that was a nice little surprise for me. So I'm just looking forward to the other episodes. This has been a lot of fun for me. If you did enjoy this video, leave it a like. It helps the channel out a lot, you know, with the algorithm and all that. Comment down below letting us know what you think of our thoughts and what you thought of episode 3. Consider subscribing if you want to see more fun content like this. Consider joining my Patreon to get early access to select videos. As always, Jen and I appreciate you watching. We'll catch you in the next video. Take care.